All right, welcome everyone to Amateur Hour Commentary. We have another match tonight between Reigning Havok and DeathSqaud, and then we got one on Saturday and Sunday. So we got a bit of a bit of a weekend of matches. So pretty much everything is set up and ready to go, which is always nice. I'm just going to get rid of this caster thing over here. And then I'm going to check the POV, see if anyone's started yet. Looks like Doyle's up and running. DJ's going to be for the other one. So, all right, that being said, we shall get things rolling. First, we can talk a little bit about the rosters. I'm going to actually mute that desktop audio so I can actually listen to the streams tonight. why don't we talk about the rosters for tonight's event? We will start with Reigning Havoc, as they are the hosting team. And over on Reigning Havoc, we have Left Cross, DJ Token, who's going to be our perspective. Alegua, Blonde Baller Gemini, Fire EMT, and Damad. Now you've seen you see that I have updated. Okay, I have updated the roster finally. Okay, so it's done. What's going on, Cinderella? So this is your roster for Reigning Havoc. Best of luck to them. Bit of a struggle to start at the beginning of the season. We'll talk a little bit about that. But before we get to it, let's talk about DeathSqaud, which consists of NGR, O'Doyle, Dr. Doom, Hickory Boone, not Hickory Oon, as it once was, Diver Boy, Earl Saint, BB, Galaxy, Gabba, and Prince Nils. So that's making up your DeathSqaud team. We'll talk a little bit about where they are, what they've been up to, blah, 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 blah. Let me actually very quickly get to that so I can screen share with you all. Excuse me. I have to log in, poo. All right. Let's get that done. All right. So go to the manage section and let's screen share for now so you guys can see what's going on. All right. So if you go to the Gaming Synergy website, that's gaming-synergy.co.uk, you can actually check this out yourself, especially if you're already subscribed and or participating in the league itself. You could subscribe to the league without participating and essentially come to this page. Well, not this page. This is a management page, but there's a page that you can go to see all this. But if you're kind of interested in like just the week-by-week stuff, you could go to amateurhourcommentary.com/AWL. Looking at the position from last week, where player or teams stand prior to this week's match, we could see that German Grandpas have moved up, Reigning Havoc have gone down. We open up, was it the points table or was it the detailed? I think it was the detailed. Yep. So if we look at week 1, go to Reigning Havoc, they went up against Carnage and they lost 1-5. But they did steal one from Carnage, which is a third place team, so good on them. And then they went up against Paragon last week, and they lost 6-0. So, a bit unfortunate there. But now they are going up against DeathSqaud, the returning champions, the 2-time champions, and then they're going to get essentially all the top teams out of the way from the beginning, or at the beginning of the season. Now, just to point out, as O'Doyle so aptly does, we don't. This is all pretty much just practice for the playoffs, right? This isn't a matter. This isn't like a situation where, like, yeah, if you win a lot, like, good for you, but like it's just about seed placement. Speaking of seed placement, just so everybody is reminded that seed placement is related to this bracket. Stupid ads, get that out of there. This bracket is not set in stone, obviously. This is just kind of set up to show you how it would work. Based on your seeding, which is this little number on the left-hand side of the team name, say German Grandpas were in first, Hacks would be in fourth, Carnage second, third, Phenomena, and then you could see down here, like this is how it would be split up, right? And you could see where they are in terms of their standings based on that. And then you compete in each of the brackets, and if you lose your first round, well, then you get a second chance to win again, and you go into the loser's bracket and you fight to get to the top. So that's kind of what you're fighting for. Are you going to be in Group A or are you going to be in Group B? So, like the first 4 teams, in terms of seeding, the first 4 teams and the last 4 teams, they're going to be mixed. Essentially, it's going to set you up based on the standings, which is over here. So this will be arranged so that, excuse me, so that you'll be placed into these groups fairly, giving teams that probably would not otherwise have a fighting chance a fighting chance to get into first. It looks like we're still waiting on some people to come on in, so into the lobby. O'Doyle's stream is up, so I definitely know that they're getting ready to play. We're about 4 minutes behind. I know Reigning Havok are the hosting team, so they're going to be setting up the lobby. They're going to be starting on the U.S. servers, and we're going to be playing Havok's maps first, their map picks. Looking at what their history is in relation to map picks for Team Deathmatch, Search and Destroy, and Hardpoint, which, by the way, you can find this information if you go to amateurhourcommentary.com/AWL. You can have access to the spreadsheet that has all the statistics. And looking at the statistics here, in the first couple of weeks, Reigning Havok has picked 2 different maps rather than 2 of the same map, which is notable, of course. We have Hangar and Pit. Now, that to me is interesting because Pit makes sense based on the composition of their team, in my opinion. Hangar doesn't make a lot of sense for Team Deathmatch for their team composition, but they did try it out. And if I recall correctly, they did pretty well on Hangar. I think they lost it, but they did pretty well. So that was an interesting map choice for Team Deathmatch. For their Search and Destroy, they, again, picked 2 different maps, one Dojo and then the other one Hangar. So we're starting to see that they like to pick Hangar. I don't know if that's going to be their keepsake, given their performance in the first couple of weeks, but we'll see. We'll see. It looks like they're going to have Pit first for Team Deathmatch. So this kind of aligns with what we saw, I think, in the very first week, where they had picked Pit. And for Search and Destroy, they picked Industrial and Monastery Day. Monastery Day makes kind of some sense, I guess, for Hardpoint. Industrial makes a lot of sense. That's a very good Hardpoint map. But yeah, anyway, those are the map picks for the game modes. We'll see if there's any continuity coming from that. What's going on, Vicky? How you doing? By the way, if you can't tell, I'm congested. Like I'm struggling. I'm ill right now. It's not a fun time. I'm dying over here. Oops. Sorry. I did not mean to do that. I didn't mean to come out of studio mode. I was just checking to see if DJ Token was live. Hopefully y'all are having a good night. Hopefully you got in and played some Alvo. There was someone in Discord. First of all, I don't have tea in the house, girl. Like we just don't have tea in the house. We're not tea drinkers. Ginger, I do like. I do like eating ginger, but I'll tell you, the drainage has been sensational today. And I don't do medicine either. Like I don't take drugs unless it's anti-inflammatory. Thanks, Vicky. I appreciate that. So I might mute myself every once in a while to blow my nose if I need to. But hey, you know what? We're here. We're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Go get some? Nah, I'm not. I'm a coffee drinker. I just got to keep pumping the fluids. I guarantee you this will be gone, if not by tomorrow, definitely by Saturday. I'm not a person who sniffs a lot. I tend to, I do sniff, but I don't like suck it back up into my sinuses. I actually blow my nose quite a bit. If you guys aren't in the Alvo Discord, there was someone who came in and had asked about the game and was interested. I don't know. I invited him here tonight. His name is UNSC Riptide. So if he's in here, or she, I don't know if it was a man or a woman, so I can't really tell from that. If you are in here, UNSC Riptide, I'm guessing UNSC is probably a team name. I mean, it looks, I don't know. Does anyone know what UNSC stands for? I mean, I personally don't. It looks military based, but yeah, I've never heard of it. I've heard of USMC, but not UNSC. Either way, if you're here, say hi. If you're not here, well, if you're watching this after the fact, wish you were here. So you could check out some really cool stuff. We're gonna see high octane action from as I would call all of us, professional players of Alvo. I was talking last game about the difference between people who have played in League and people who just run lobbies in Publix. And there is a stark difference, man. There is a stark difference. I can't really say it's that the League players are necessarily always better, but there is a stark difference. No, this was N as in Nancy, USNC. If it was USMC, like United States Marine Corps, that I know, but the N as in like Nancy or 9, then I'm not really sure. It could be something just related to esports. I don't know. It almost looks like their icon is a logo, and they might be part of a team. That's what it looks like to me, anyway. Either way, like I'd like United. Well, that's United Nations Security Council. That's UNS. Is that what I said it was? UNSC. It is United Nations Security Council. Okay. Interesting. Thanks, Schlev. I've never heard of that. Well, I don't have the perspective from Tolkien yet, so I'll see if I can get that sorted. But they are going in to start their first match, so we're going to hop in to a Doyle's side, and I'm going to see if I could try to get this stream sorted for the other team. Yeah, he just doesn't have it live. Oh, are they? They're not going in. Okay. Well, then back to the desk we go. Was anyone on today? Was anyone playing prior to the match? Is anyone playing after the match? I was thinking of playing. It depends on how I feel. I actually might go to bed early tonight, which I usually don't do. I tend to stay up till like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. But I actually might go to bed early tonight, depending. Man, oh man, that's some good coffee. All right, looks like he's loading back in. One thing I did want to do, oh, by the way, for anyone who is interested, you might see our EU. What's the holdup? They restarted the lobby. I'm not sure really what the holdup is. You're in bed, not going out tonight? Yeah. For all those who have been following us for a while since our firewall days, if you recall, we have a EU team. So over on our website, I used to list all the people, all the volunteers for Amateur Hour, and we had an EU team that consisted of Daddy Sausage and Daft. And now you guys know Move Master Mick, who has come on here every once in a while to do some casts. He's joining their team, and they're going to be covering Firewall Ultra. Our partners, Gaming Synergy Pro League, or Gaming Synergy, I should say, they had the Pro League going for a long time, 14 seasons, I think. And now they're starting season 1 of Firewall Ultra to see if they can maintain. And we have, and I say we because we are partners, so I consider us a we. We have a lot of teams who have signed up and are participating. Just to kind of give you an idea of how many there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 different teams who are going to be competing in that league. Yo, what's up? Games in that. How's it going? So there are actually quite a few teams who are going to be participating in that league, and I'll tell you, I'm excited to see it start. It looks like they're having difficulties getting into lobby, I guess. I don't know. I'll let you guys. I'll switch over once I'm certain it's started. So 15 teams competing in the very first season of Firewall Ultra, and I'm curious to see how it turns out. Titch has created a new scene for them. We used to use our primary scene before. It was like a red and blue desk and everything like that, and it was really, really nice. But now we're making an effort here at AHC to make them unique for the game themselves. Hence why we have a desk in pit. So he's making one in Ultra, very similar to how we did this, or how he did this. And it's looking really nice, really clean. And now I'm working on concepts for player cards. Let's see if I can actually show you guys. So I did share it, so I could share the screen and give you guys an idea. All right, let's see. Let's go back. All right, window capture. That is not it. Hold on. Let me pick. There we go. So that, let's see. This is kind of the, I guess, studio mode. This is the concept for a roster card that I came up with so far. I'm still kind of working on it, but this is one of the teams that's going to be participating. And yeah, you know, Gaming Synergy being our partner and everything, I want us to support them, even though it is a different title and it's not the one that we're focused on the NA side. You know, we try to do our best to, you know, make sure that whatever titles are popular, particularly on the PSVR 2, we try to cover it. Now, we would try to cover Pavlov or Contractors or whatever, but that they're so congested right now with VRML, VREL, and then you got IVRL that's doing Veil. IVRL, great crew over there if you guys want to watch some of that stuff. I think they got a... Okay, the match looks like it's starting. Excuse me. It looks like they might be starting a season soon, so I'll probably be doing a watch party for some of that. If you guys are interested in seeing what Veil is all about, when that starts, I'll probably be running a watch party on my personal channel. So I'll let you guys know when that is. Or if you're not following me on my personal channel, you can do so, and then you can catch that. It might not be for a little bit, though, as they're still getting things sorted. But let's go on into the game. They're starting to load up. I have O'Doyle's stream. I don't have the other one yet.
I think we psyched them out into changing their pick because you were like, oh, we called it.
Yeah, so they originally had Pit for Team Deathmatch.
Okay, all right, I'm good.
But they decided to go Dojo.
Overpass.
I hear movement at double gates.
I hit him once. The mod's in there.
Yeah,
They too.
I'll just say DJ is not live, so I don't know. We'll have one perspective at least.
Got her. We're even.
You're good. All right, yeah, I'm gonna stop that one. I'm gonna go back up top of my thing. Right
Someone zigzag middle.
Zigzag. Got him.
Nice.
So based on your guys' preference on Dojo, what do you think is the best spot to try to hold? I mean, everybody always tries to sit here at Pots and the angled van. Ooh, Doyle hitting the scaffolding there with his shots. A little inaccurate, but it is scaffolding is an underutilized bit of territory on this map that I think really needs to come into the fray. People need to start getting up on the scaffolding more. You have such a great perspective. He just shot someone off of the garage roof, man. I mean, like, and if you go all the way to the top, you can see all the way to the black Jeep. It's just a phenomenal spot. You are kind of vulnerable, but at that distance, it's pretty awesome. That is not me, by the way. That was his stream, just as an FYI. Look at this. Look at this angle. This is perfect.
I killed one in the double fence. Keep an eye on you.
I'll keep an eye on the other stream, but...
You want to like maybe get a new spot now?
Oh, killed myself.
Hold on, I gotta take my charging cord off. I got a charging cord on that's fucking with me.
New spot like you wanted to move to?
Look, you want to push? Like, oh, I don't care. You want to push my love?
Well, I mean, we have a commanding lead right now or what?
8-1.
8-1?
5.
Okay,
One
well,
on
let's
overpass.
okay, next time
Two
they bring
coming
through,
overpass.
let's
I
setting up a new
8-3
place.
now. Hey,
One's gonna go
top.
balcony. Yeah, one's
Flash
coming
back
balcony.
on,
Top
back
balcony
on.
now. Top balcony. Get ready,
Balcony's
Earl.
flashed. Hey,
Flash.
I spawned in dojo and I got him killed.
I think those are pretty decent spots. I think playground is a very scary spot to hold. Unless you can get up where O'Doyle's going right now, which is on top of the garage, up to the apartments. Like this is a relatively secure spot. You have a really good peeker's advantage, given that people don't really look up unless they know shots are coming from there. So you gotta like not habituate. You gotta shape their behavior essentially throughout the course of the match to start looking up. And we're getting another buffer cycle here. Sit tight, folks.
Flash somebody over there. They're coming by
Oh, yeah. Noodle cart can be good. That's if you lose the pots, though. I'll tell you, the pots area is just so good.
Oh, shit, I got one.
I think we're going to see a lot of people covering from there. 17-8.
Back a restaurant now.
Not a commanding lead as Doom was hoping for, but it's still a lead nonetheless.
Nice as underpass still.
2 underpass, 1 bamboo, 1 on dojo stairs. They're going overpass. If I could get a little assistance.
I'm going up in the hotel.
I got overpass.
One's behind you. Where is it?
Bamboo's dead. Bamboo's dead.
You got one
overpass.
coming up, Diver. One's coming up to you.
Someone watch the double doors.
God,
Got
thank
it,
you.
2.
Nice call.
There's in double doors still. 1 more. They're pushing.
Interesting, but not too interesting. I say it's interesting because we don't see this very often from other teams. But DeathSqaud, they're incredibly split up. We got someone up in the apartment running around. O'Doyle just looped around from restaurant to dojo. We got one person on pots and one person holding double doors. I mean, they're nowhere near each other. It's like they got 2 people holding the spawn point over at pots, only to have everybody else kind of running around.
2 on Main Street, one at Bamboo, one in the corner.
It's like Earl is, he's living up to his status, man. He's already got 12 eliminations.
Someone's gonna take you out.
Okay, you got it. White van, like where the hard point usually is, at double doors.
Got you, lefty. Don't think you're coming out this side, buddy.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, once to run around near the underpass there, got me. Up by 20. Got a nice, strong lead.
Oh, I got shot in the 6 by Blonde.
Based on Doom's comms there, like they're not looking to get like a extremely dominant victory. They're just looking to maintain a comfortable lead.
Back dojo gate. Back dojo gate.
Dead.
Nice. All right, I'm trying to meet you in the dojo.
I'm up in the tree.
Yeah, I'm going to the dojo, trying to meet you over here.
Kissy in the
Ooh, missed the throw. I hate that.
And one at playground.
On a playground balcony.
I can't see, but I'm gonna throw
That's a
it
pretty strong position, man. As long as you you have good ears, a person's not running ninja, you can hear them coming up from behind you and protect yourself.
One in the white van on Main Street.
One's behind that fucking.
Oh, jeez, the mod's in the white van. A lot of people don't really get into the white van. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, they're on the zigzag, guys. There's a fucking like 3 or 4 of them in the zigzag. Yeah, they're holding that shit.
Okay. You may come in there and get them?
It's a very interesting choice to actually hop into the van. Now, some people, like, you can get in there and you could shoot through there too. It's totally understandable, but it's just strange to me that someone actually got into the van, because once you're in there, you're stuck in there.
I'm watching dojo for you guys still.
Slides with lots of bullets in them. Slides with lots of bullets in them. He's zigzag now. He's going to zigzag. There's 2 of them at the zigzag. They're done.
Oh, a little slow on that response there from O'Doyle.
Zigzag towards flower pots now.
I'm gonna come down and go back the way to try and get him if I can get a kill through 6.
Got the one that was there.
It does look like Raining Havok are giving them a bit of trouble.
Got him.
Nice shot there by O'Doyle. Taking out Damad. There goes 2. He takes out the apartment complex.
Yeah, they're under me. They're spawning under.
Now he's moving on to scaffolding, seeing if he can assist here, but it sounds as though not much help is needed. There goes 1. He's on a 3-kill kill streak. That's going to give him his med kit.
Okay, there's that one balcony, that side balcony above the double gates there. Yep, that's what we call it. Ah, shit, he got me, damn. He's on the road.
Oh, that tree, man. I have said many times they need to take the colliders off of that tree, or at least the tree branches. The number of times I try to throw a grenade up and over, and it just drops because it hits a branch.
One's in the balcony, an anime balcony.
Got him. Got balcony.
Nice.
Ramp van.
Rape van.
Yeah, ramp van, just sitting there.
Oh shit, damn, run below, diver, right below.
Oh,
shit, and behind us,
fuck.
shit. Oh, they're going back to that place, alright.
58-32. We're
So that's a pretty comfortable lead, 58-32,
Still on ramp van.
as we heard. I think that was from Hickory, if I recognize his voice correctly. So, like, they don't really have anything to worry about here. They've kind of secured their victory with only with less than 60 seconds on the clock. I got a feeling DeathSqaud are going to take this just fine.
Got that one that got him.
Zigzag.
Nice.
Earl with a ridiculous number of kills. I mean, his KDR is already ridiculously high. He's holding the lead with the highest KDR.
One behind you.
All right.
And he's just, it looks like he's just going to maintain it, you know?
I'm going to the sushi bar.
Ooh, you like sushi?
Where's my sushi, yeah? I want some fresh fish, bitch.
10 seconds left. This is going to close out the first round for DeathSqaud. Rating Havok, suffering
Oh, no, it's
at the hands of the returning champions. 69-36. It looks like they lost someone.
Shit.
Get DJ
When did
back
you
in
lose?
here. Here he is, about a 2 minutes, minute and a half ago, maybe. All right, he's back.
23-3. Earl, will you calm down?
What's your next map?
All right, search and destroy.
Jeez Louise, that's absurd.
Stick with.
I don't think we really have to go back. Well, okay, we have to go back to give him the score, okay? I was gonna say we don't have to go back to the desk, but here we are. I gotta add the score. We'll go back in just a moment. There's not much to talk about regarding that. It was very dominant by DeathSqaud. Not much else to say. Earl, I don't want to say he carried because you can see there's 15, 12, 12 for his teammates, and then someone got 7. But 4 out of the 5 hit double digits, and then Earl just doubled their double digits. So, yeah, he's a pretty dominant force. Earl's going to be a problem for the majority of players in this game. Even in Publix, he's a problem. Looking over at Raining Havok, if I can, I don't know if he's able to go back over. But we didn't see numbers, anything like that. The highest number of kills was 10 by Left Cross and Blonde Baller. So they both got kills, and there are 10 kills. And, I mean, that's the highest they got. That really speaks to the defense and maneuverability and the agility of DeathSqaud, They're a formidable foe. Everybody's going to have to be wary of them, as we have in the past. Returning champs, even though that they don't practice, according to O'Doyle, and not just from what he has said once, but he has said multiple times, they kind of just don't practice. But then when they get together, it's as if they've been practicing all along. So let's head back on in. We have Desert Night, and this is going to be for Search and Destroy. I think this is a very good map for Search and Destroy, and I will always say that. I think Desert Night is even better for Search and Destroy, given that the darkness of the map does allow you to hide a little bit better, so you do have to move more cautiously. And Blonde Baller is a great player. Blonde Baller is a great player. I enjoy playing her in Publix. Almost the same thing, yeah. Almost the same thing. I mean, O'Doyle hasn't played in a long time. I barely see Doom on. There are some players that just aren't on. Earl's on all the time, though, so that makes sense. I think Diver's on sometimes. I never come across him. Honestly, I think O'Doyle got the down there, but they are going to get the revive. You've seen them on every week, even O'Doyle? Yeah, not O'Doyle. I was going to say, I don't... But the rest?
Yeah, they were coming down
I'm
Main
going to go
Street.
back down to see if I can get
They
anybody
went
down
back
here. You
towards
stay right there,
Sandcastle.
bud.
Okay, I got.
Well, that's good. They probably started getting prepared for the league, because between seasons, I didn't really see any of them on. Earl and Diver I saw. Blonde Baller I always see on.
That's the only way they can get my 6, but you got an eye, so I don't think they can. And Doyle's in front of me. So we got this all covered. They may be going to B.
But with regards to
Yeah, they're going to be. I see them.
DeathSqaud, like I don't. Maybe it's just because I'm not on when they're on. Who knows?
One's on satellite dish.
Either way, DeathSqaud in a good position.
Going up into Earl, go.
See one over here.
This is a good spot for O'Doyle because for protection, all he has to do is crouch and he's safe.
They're over near the fountain.
Trying to be sneaky.
Is he in a
The
building?
man's dead. Got him.
Nice.
The man's dead. He's dead.
Perfect. I only saw one push up there. So.
What outfit do we have on, guys? I don't even know.
Okay, they could be.
We
holding.
have the white
Wait, I
chick.
do hear some sliding. Hold up. Pretty sure that wasn't us. Pretty sure maybe there's one somewhere near the wall and some of the buildings there, down below Tit 1.
No, we're the white guy.
Yeah,
the
we're white
chick
chick. Yeah.
dude. I'm just because sometimes when I'm hiding, I'm like, wait, why am I even bothering? That? 'Cause I stick out like
What's
four
going
miles.
on, Fergie?
Right
How's it
below
going?
O'Doyle, he's
Okay.
Steven,
I
that
see
Alright,
him.
go
I
get
see
him.
him.
Is he down?
He's
or is
down.
He, oh, okay, good.
There goes DJ. It's kind of crazy listening to their comms because as soon as Doom said quiet, everybody literally you could hear a pin drop. It was crazy.
Well,
That's a respect for
Okay.
All right, man.
the importance of communication. It's very evident with this team.
Oh, one's over here by me. He got me over here. He's coming back
I'm going,
Main
going.
Street almost. He's looking out Main Street. He's coming back towards. No, he's staying. He's right
Oh, I
there. He is,
got him.
dude.
Here comes Dune zipping around the corner, taking one out, and they're able to get the round win. I think O'Doyle may have been the only one who was dropped. It's true. That's accurate. And they get their first win on defense.
Flashes are dirty.
I was. That was a dirty little move. Jesus.
No matter where they're coming from.
Again, if you're just coming in, apologies if I sound congested. I'm trying not to talk nearly as much during the match because my voice is probably annoying right now.
I hear some more sliding on our side. Yep.
Yeah, I think they're coming at you.
Plus, I can't really give you a perspective from the attacking
Yeah,
team.
definitely.
What's up, Nickel? How's it going, man?
Two now. Okay. Yeah.
Got one down.
Nice.
I'm watching
Nice.
from afar.
I'm watching when they come around behind Tit 2 here, right next to Hick. I hear.
This
some
is a
next to
very
Tit.
a very good cutoff point.
I'm
In fact,
circled all
O'Doyle and
the way
I play
around.
very similarly in that regard.
They might have got
We try to get the high ground in some spots, but this particular location is very dangerous. I found a different location that I actually like.
Good house. One down. Another one. Bombs down right in front of Tit 1.
That isn't this, and the only reason I picked a different spot is because this one could be very dangerous. But no one is looking up towards O'Doyle, which is keeping him safe and allowing him to try to protect his team. He gets at least 2 eliminations here. 2 of his teammates have been dropped. Hopefully, they can get revived here, but I guess that's not necessary, even though they got all the revives, as they get yet another win.
I like this diver.
What do you mean no different from any other day?
I wasn't supposed to be playing. I was getting high and drunk with my neighbor watching the basketball.
I'm going to A.
I don't think you're wrong in that, Fergie. I don't think you're wrong in that. I think there's some accuracy to that.
High ground.
The red kind of fades in the light, particularly here on desert. Like it's almost impossible to see the red dot.
Sounds like 2 maybe.
I think even on mostly on Quest. On PlayStation, it's not so bad. But I'm partial to blue anyway,
Might be holding position.
so I try to run with that on a regular.
Maybe so where Stonehenge starts, or where that like one the hard
Are
point.
you
is
guys
with
at
the
B
truck
or
in the
A?
middle.
Doom, where you at?
They're at A.
I'm at A.
He's talking
I'm
about
at
A.
B.
Oh, okay. I
I'll
was
be
trying to
fishing
figure
with
out
a
where
grenade.
you talking
I'll do a little fishing.
Who's talking all this shit?
Doom.
I know. I just
Nobody
wanted to go
there.
to the side.
Okay, I saw somebody jump off shit house.
Ooh,
So
Right in
right
front of me.
I've tried using the blue arrow, Vicky, and I know that the point of interest is like at the
Like the little
vertex of the arrow, but I can never aim it right.
Well,
there he
yeah,
goes.
if they still want to push you.
I have used the T,
Nice to go.
which is pretty nice, but I'm still partial to the
Down towards A.
round sight.
I don't get any fun. This is bullshit. I'm going to the middle.
Yeah, I know, it's not just you.
Myself.
Ooh, I think one's peeking that corner.
Kenya, that's good. That's why I'm glad that there's a variety of different sites.
I'm over here. I didn't see shit go across the desert.
DeathSqaud really don't have a lot to worry about. They are posted up very well. And again, apologies, I don't have the other perspective. I've checked.
They're moving around a little. They haven't.
They're
left.
just
At least
he's
one
not
somewhere.
live. I was told that
Near the porta
Token
potty, maybe.
would be
More sliding. I think there's 2. I think there's 2 now, though.
the perspective, and his stream's not live still.
I'm getting
Especially once
antsy. I'm gonna
that-
fucking kill myself.
Yep, they're making a move. Right to the man mark.
Less than 60 seconds on the clock. Raiding Havoc have to make the effort to push on in. They've delayed their push way too long. There goes Diver and O'Doyle pushing up a little bit too far.
There's one right at the rubble.
But he does trade.
I'll tell you when he makes a move.
And rather than trying to get revived, he was trying to provide intel. And Doom pushing out a little too far himself and is no longer in a position to get a revive. 30 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, 2 coming. They just threw something. Flash just came in. We'll tell you when they make a move.
Yep.
Wait, Hick, so don't fall around. I got your 6, Hick.
Earl, a very good person to have alive still. Looking to finish things up. They've got 3 players left. Hickory, Boone, and Earl. These 2 are deadly together.
No, they're all there.
Yeah, Bomb's down over
There goes, yep, Blonde Baller is the last player alive. Can she sneak around? She takes out Hickory, Boone. Now it's Blonde Baller versus Earl in a 1v1. A tense moment, but Earl comes out victorious and Blonde Baller is eliminated. They get 3 victories on their defense. And now they're going to switch on over to offense and see if they can get a 6-0 sweep. Really all depends on the shooter. Some people seem to think the crosshairs get in the way of the vision. Others find the crosshairs easy to position on target. Yeah, I'm one of those. I like having a circumference to place a body in. You know, that circle allows me to get a better perspective of where the target is rather than a red dot. Because as soon as I shoot and you get that recoil effect and you kind of lose the sight every now and then, if you have that circle around that dot, you can still see the circle and then recenter yourself, or at least for me.
A couple of you at least set behind the wall. You keep pushing.
Okay, one is way down at the tree. The other sandcastle is down at that other tit 2. Tit 2.
Just fall down.
One's at tit 2, Diver, if you can get eyes on him.
I'm going to my tree.
Oh, DeathSqaud called the domes in here tits as well. I mean, we call them domes, and a lot of people call them domes, but they're calling them tits like you would on Industrial. Nice elimination there by O'Doyle. Taking out left.
Let's go to B. Yeah, let's get over to B and fucking plan.
Yeah,
we got the numbers.
All right, I'm heading now.
I'm over here.
Ooh, and O'Doyle gets tagged. Really good positioning here by Raiding Havoc. 3 members down on their side. O'Doyle's the only one down.
There's one more there. Where'd she go?
You call them boobs?
I'll fucking shoot her.
You call them A-cups?
Then I'll get her. Don't be
Looking for her.
Because comparatively, that's about as big as they are, I think.
Under the tree wall?
Not that I've seen my fair share of, you know,
I just went down there.
chests, but
I don't care.
She's firing at me.
I can assume.
Little wall or something?
Blonde Baller Gemini left alive again, all alone against 4 members.
She's at the one to your farthest right. Like
This is going to be difficult for Blonde Baller. I would say this spells disaster for her, but let's see if she can take anyone out in the process. She's able to trade with Doom. Not able to get the full elimination, but that's 4 wins, 4 straight wins for DeathSqaud. Now, it's kind of strange. If you ask me, it's kind of strange that these search and destroy rounds are going so long. Both teams are being incredibly passive. DeathSqaud is not really known to be super passive. They tend to be a little bit more aggressive. I think in their search and destroy, they're a little bit more passive. But we're seeing the blend of play styles on their team. You got O'Doyle and Doom who are willing to push out, and you got Hickory and Earl who like to sit back, and then you got Diver who is, well, Diver does what Diver does.
Yeah, got him. Double down.
Go get him up.
I'm gonna get behind the building.
I'm looking. I think B is clear.
No, we shouldn't stay where he's watching us, but fuck it.
I think
I
B
got
is
her
clear.
B is clear, come to B. All right, I'm on the way.
Looks like it's good. I can't see him, so just give me a second. I'm looking through this tree. It's kind of hard.
Yeah, it's a good point, Fergie.
Okay, Diver. You remember where Demad was last time? He's on that same building.
Yeah.
Same building, like the building to the right of that palm tree down there. Yeah,
I'm gonna
right
tree
of
and
palm
get
tree.
his ass.
One coming up, fountain behind you guys.
Oh yeah, fountain.
Got him.
All right, get Hick back up.
I'm going. Oh, there's another one right there.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about, Diver.
A token.
Token, yeah. You still got one more. Where's he at? Shitter. Yep. Tip 1 actually.
Got token. He's down.
He's down.
That's our left. Yep. There you are.
Left down. I got him.
And they're able to clean them all up, and DeathSqaud take another victory. They are match point away from a 6-0 sweep.
One more. Then we get to play
They're having conversation like this is a walk in the park.
Hey! I'll watch ladder.
It's a
Oh, did I
meager
scout ladder
task.
too?
Let's see how we
I'll watch
do.
ladder.
Like, it's to be expected that they do this well. Yeah, that one was a super fast
see, we're
round in
at the top
comparison
middle
to the
building.
first 4 that we saw.
Top middle.
And they're
On the
they're
hill,
t-
like
they're
mountain.
just having a chat like it's a walk in the park, right? Like they're just taking a stroll together. They're getting ready to go out to lunch or something. You know, shooting the shit. That's kind of what it seems like to me. They're not stressed. They're not worried. They're just kind of going through the motions. Raining Havoc really haven't applied any pressure to them throughout this entire search and destroy match.
Might be clear.
I've got our back.
No, EMT or whatever his name is.
Someone from the
By
opening.
the wall,
opening
by the
towards you guys?
wall.
Yeah, hugging the wall, hugging the wall.
Hugging the wall. He's a wall hugger.
Hugging.
He's a wall hugger.
The man's
Face
down
hugger.
back there too, I think.
There we go.
And there's another win, and that's going to be a 6-0 sweep. DeathSqaud
Good games.
Traded with him.
taking home the money.
That was nice and clean.
We're walking away with the most kills there. But I would also say probably the most deaths on his team. Yeah, 5 deaths. Oh, no, you got... Oh, yeah. 4 deaths. Oh, you're gonna have to look down a little bit more. There you go. That's better. Okay, let's go back to the desk, give them their points, and we'll move on to the last game mode, hard point, in the first half. It is hard to get any wins, but it's, you know, I'm looking for performance at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not expecting many teams to get a lot of wins against DeathSqaud. You know what I'm saying? There are certain teams that might be able to pull a couple away from them. But right now, I'm looking mostly for performance. And Raining Havoc, there were moments of greatness, but they were short-lived. Because as the moments of greatness were when they took a couple of members of DeathSqaud down. They all converged onto the same point, and together ended up getting obliterated by the other DeathSqaud members who came in to get the revives on their teammates. So I could say without a doubt that Raining Havoc did not have any pressure during that match. Whether it was on offense or defense, there just was not a lot of pressure applied, which is unfortunate because they had a lot of great opportunities. Now, one thing that I did see them do is that they were looking for the immediate down. You have to, like, when you get a down on someone, particularly in search and destroy, you cannot necessarily always go in for the direct kill, if you ask me. Sometimes you have to get the down, and then if you don't finish them off, that's okay, because you can operate under the assumption that one of their teammates is going to go and try to get the revive. Plus, whoever you just downed is now providing intel to the rest of the team to go look at that space. So if you stick around, you're eventually going to be running into your opponent or more members of your opponent. So if you get someone down, don't stick around, spin around, go the other direction. I just turned into Dr. Seuss for a moment. Go in the other direction and come from a different angle. Or at least that would be my recommendation. Especially against a team like DeathSqaud. They are going to converge and they are going to wipe you out. So if you get someone down, who cares if you don't get the full elimination? Maybe if you drop them, if you have a grenade left over or a Molotov, chuck that right at the dead body because someone is absolutely going to go and try to get the revive. And you could do some damage there, loop back around and try to catch them from the flank. Otherwise, you're just going to be the fish in the barrel, which is what we saw happen very often in that round. Now, hardpoint is a completely different thing. Hardpoint is going to be a game mode where I feel Raining Havoc might have a better chance. They could get, because, like, you know, it's still objective based, similar to Search and Destroy, but you can perimeter play, and you could try to take some of the members of DeathSqaud off of their perimeter play. We're going to see O'Doyle, we're going to see Doom, I think we're going to see Hickory and Earl essentially staying off of the point. And if I am to be correct in my prediction, Diver is going to be diving on the point. That I wholeheartedly believe that is going to happen. So I think we're going to see 4 perimeter players. O'Doyle will probably be closest. And then we're going to see Diver on the point. So they're going to have a real difficult time. Raining Havok are going to have a difficult time taking the DeathSqaud perimeter players off of that point. Did it not work? I have it active. It didn't work? I don't know. I have it active. It's live.
I will if you want. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
my Canadian connection's not the
You're
best.
Canadian?
But it's only on that scene, right?
I mean, we
I
all
know
got
you're
cool
Canadian.
It's in the
bars,
nested desk.
We're doing good.
I want to hold it against you because you're Canadian.
Yeah, it's
They're
live.
Probably, if I had to guess, they're
It's showing
probably gonna
live.
let the US West server if they're smart. But
Yeah.
Are you shitting me? Who the
I
hell
hope
ever
not,
played on that? Some people
Oh, you know what, Titch? It says the
Yeah.
page is not found.
I've
They're
never
all-
seen anyone play on
So I don't
that.
think that link worked.
if
Get
they're
me a new
smart,
link
I think
and
they're closer to that. Well, I know left.
we'll see.
But,
All right, go ahead. Pick that
Well,
server.
well, I don't know if they're
play
going
that.
to or
Let's get
not.
in.
I'm just saying to be smart.
All right.
Let's
If
go
they
to work.
pick that, we play pistols.
Time to
Okay.
think for our supper.
Seriously.
Time to think for our supper, boys. Oh, to the left of this.
The hole.
Oh, no, right to the left of
Got her,
this.
got her, got her.
Oh, never mind.
In this hole.
You got her. Yeah. Alright.
Ooh, up top. Main
I'm trying to get him. I can't.
Between the lighthouse and the
Left deck.
empty
got me.
building.
Other
I'm
side
out.
of the restaurant.
I can't fucking come up.
Come on.
All right, they're contesting it here.
Side of the rusty silo.
You're not gonna get fired over a link. I don't care if the link works or not. That's more for the crowd, man. So my prediction was actually wrong. I see Hickory and O'Doyle diving into the spot more than Diver is.
They're playing.
Torches.
It's an offense. They're trying to get in there now.
One coming from.
Jesus,
Yes, they're going to come that first door to your right.
his audio is just getting blown out.
They're gonna burn it. They
Holy
wanna come
cow.
through there. Firewall for me. Come on.
All right, I got a turret up top. Come on.
Titch, while we watch this play out, what do you think of the roster card that I
Go get you some kills.
shared?
No. I like the seconds. Even though they don't show the
Second
seconds in the
floor
stats,
diving,
I like it.
Look,
Yeah, I
look at
got
this guy
him.
trying to kill me right here. Aye.
Feels better. Ooh,
Slaying.
he hurt me with that one. Come on, Token.
They're gonna be coming through. They're gonna be coming from our left. Friendly fire
Don't
ball.
bring that back, man. Jeez Louise. Nice shot there by O'Doyle. This office it can be very, very difficult to breach, man. It is so frustrating. If you get flash, they look good. You like it? Cool.
Right up on them.
The flashes are very effective in trying to breach in there. So are grenades, but you got to get close enough. And usually, if you have good perimeter players, it's very unlikely you're going to get even close to those doorways.
Back by the
Spawn 'em in the
building
pit.
roof.
One's coming in left side.
They're coming in now.
Well, they ain't coming from the pit. I'll tell you that.
Early doggies?
Got two.
Perhaps?
Back in.
Nice shot there by O'Doyle.
Okay, you're out.
Okay, friendly fire. now.
Mollies to cover the perimeter. Mollies galore. Fire all over the place.
EMT,
straight
that
ahead,
is
straight
coming in
ahead.
backside by the container. Right now, we'll do a flash, fire, whatever.
I don't know what O'Doyle was shooting at. I think he may have heard audio, but that could have easily been upstairs as well.
I'm up top.
I'm out.
Gotta break their spear.
I'm
in.
86. We
I'm in it.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to span out a little bit.
You know, Fergie, I haven't played with the stickies at all. But I might take up that consideration and start getting practice with them. Just like I'm getting practice with my pistols. The other night I was playing, and I tried to run with pistols as much as possible, and it was a blast. I'm starting to get a little bit better, but the iron sights on the 1911, or the Falcon, for those who don't know what the 1911 is,
Fire,
I'm in it. I'm in it.
fire.
the iron sights are very difficult to play with.
Yep. Got her.
Nice work, nice work.
I got
I'm gonna
shot
throw
in the
some
back,
fire
coming around
past
the building.
there.
Yeah, I agree, Vicky. I mean, industrial is just such a great map. It's such a great map design.
I got fire.
Now, there are people on Reddit claiming like
I'm in it. I'm in it.
the devs just copy and pasted this map, and that's entirely not true. I saw this map, like, yes, they took a lot of assets from a particular Unity
Get ready.
map, but the map only provided the assets. That's it. So this was designed by
Okay, it's outside.
one of
my
the
elevator.
lead designers and lead
Yeah, back in that office. The first office.
code
One's
writers.
in it.
And he placed everything where it is. He did essentially structured it with the assets that were given. And he even added in, he's the one who started these glow sticks. These glow sticks were his design. So it's very irritating sometimes to hear people just make accusations or make claims about something they know nothing about. Doyle's struggling to try to get in here. He's able to do so. He's willing to walk through fire and flames just to get to the point.
Get in there.
I'm all the way across the other
Shit,
side.
one got me on the way in.
I'm by the titties.
That's coming from the back. He's out of
Diver.
38 to 129. I mean, there's just no coming back here for Raining Havoc.
Nice, nice.
You got him. He's dead. One's coming inside by the titties.
Got
Get
him.
in there, yeah.
Oh,
Come
shit.
on, to your left, Diver.
I'm blind.
Oh,
I
they
can't
blinded
see.
the fuck out of me. That was a sick fucking flashbang. Why did nobody kill me?
Right?
Okay.
Inside.
All right. Yeah, I'm almost
Or
there.
outside by the
Over there.
fire escape.
I got blonde on the way in. I'm gonna go and hold. I'm just holding now.
Yeah. You design everything from the ground
Outside
up.
the fire escape, coming over inside.
I'm watching the
That's
inside.
what makes our sets so unique.
On the inside.
Okay, except for our current sets.
Okay, yeah.
Like our current sets are using the backdrops of the games that we're covering, but
I got him.
everything that's new to the scene is made by you, which is great.
Yeah, yeah.
You got the
Beautiful.
inside dude, want me to go
Beautiful.
above?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
But even our previous sets, like the backdrops and everything, like those we made, those you made. You know what I'm saying?
Blind as hell.
That's different.
All right, no doubt. Go top left.
Mod gets dropped after getting shot and also suffering a severe third-degree
All
burn.
right, it's in the pit.
All right.
All right.
All to the pit. All right. Who's this
One's
high
over there
ground
at
here?
it. One's down in it. One coming up the stairs behind
Oh,
Earl.
you dickhead.
I got the one on the stairs. Earl, you got me on the stairs now.
Hold on.
They're looking to close this out with 200 points, man. You can see their drive to get to that point. They just want it done.
All right, you're in it. I'm gonna get high ground.
Nah, I couldn't get over.
Yeah. One's on Dick.
But I'm
single
trying to
Dick,
keep him
single
out on my way in. It's working.
Single Dick.
It does, like, I feel like the map sets, though, Titch, they help our brand connect to the game that we're covering a little bit more, you know?
I got him.
Ooh, lots of fire, Jesus. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, Vicky. Like, I'm pretty decent
Oh, no, I'm dead. Bitch bomb got me.
with everything now, except for the shotgun. Don't put that in my hands. Give me the sawed-off dual-wheel barrel shotguns. Sawed-off barrel dual-wheel shotguns. Like, I can do those, but the basic shotgun I can't do.
You scared me. You were on fire. You were chasing
Oh
me.
shit, Token got me in the way and he's in. Earl, he's straight. He's
I'll
in.
get him.
Nice.
I got him.
Yeah, some people are wicked good with the shotgun, Vicky. I just can't. And this stands true in any first-person shooter, whether it's flat screen or VR. I cannot do shotgun. Now, Vale has just released their shotgun, and I'm watching my buddy Crook play, and this thing is less of a shotgun, more of a single-shot rifle. That's what it looks like. It's crazy. 251. And that's going to close out the very first half of this match. And very dominantly, that went in favor of DeathSqaud. Very, very dominantly. I hate to be a heel, and I hate to be super objective, but let's be honest, there hasn't been a lot of pressure from Raining Havoc. DeathSqaud have been really taking, like I said before, I'm going to use the same the same metaphor. It's like they're walking through a field. They're just going through the motions, and they're just playing the game and looking to get the win and move on. Raining Havoc are going to have to do something significantly different in the second half if they want to get even close to taking a point away from DeathSqaud. I want to say, let me go to Gaming Synergy quick and just see where their match. I want to see which match I'm thinking of. So DeathSqaud going up against, I think it was German Grandpas, hell, even Hacks. in the first 2 weeks, there were moments where DeathSqaud were concerned. I do know when Hacks O'Doyle had mentioned the other day that there were a few moments that they were getting worried. And I think the one was on Town. Hacks was getting very, very close to getting a victory there. And German Grandpa's just put up an outstanding performance. But tonight, Raining Havoc doesn't seem to be giving them the same effect. So second half, they're going to have to, they're just going to have to kick it into fifth gear here and start stirring things up. I know that they got it in them, but at present, it's not showing. So either DeathSqaud have found their rhythm and their flow, and they're just chilling, and they're getting ready to have that picnic, or Raining Havoc are underperforming. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but let's hope that they can come back, make the second half a little bit closer. The Proto, Lord have mercy, best believe I'll mess that wall up behind you, but you'll be safe. The Proto, man, is when the game first launched, I loved the Proto. They may not say it, and they may say that I'm wrong about this, but it feels like the Proto was nerfed. It feels like the Proto was its effectiveness was destroyed. I don't know what. I don't know how or why. I don't know if it was the introduction of the G36 or the trauma for those who don't know. I don't know if that was the case, because the trauma is ridiculously powerful. It's not powerful over distance. Now, it initially was on its launch. It was nearly a laser even at distance. The recoil patterns were not great. Some recoil patterns were adjusted. This was noted in the patch notes, and the G36 got hit pretty hard. I noticed a difference. I immediately noticed a difference. People thought I was going crazy, and then other people started noticing, and it's like, yeah, at an extreme distance where the G36 used to be a little bit more stable, it has definitely become a little more rocky. Now, the Proto, that's where with very little recoil, and there isn't a lot of damage drop off. But that last point is not a good thing, because even at distance, yeah, there may be not a lot of damage drop off, but that means that there's not a lot of damage up close either. So when I was trying to level up the Proto, it was a slog. It just was, I couldn't get kills. Everybody's running with the G36, or someone's running with the Annihilator, and the Annihilator, when in close up, it packs a freaking punch. Like, it may suck over distance. There's huge drop off with the AK-47, damage drop off with the AK-47, but when it's up close, like, the Proto doesn't stand a chance unless you get headshots. And that's where the Proto becomes very effective, is because of the little recoil and its rate of fire, you can get headshots really, really well, or really, really easily with the Proto. But if you're looking to compete against some of these other guns up close, like, you're going to fail in a shootout. So anyway, that's kind of like my rant on the Proto. I want it to be a better weapon, but it's just not viable. Now, some people do run it as a secondary weapon, which is great, but me personally, I don't think I'll ever pick it up again. Maybe for shits and giggles, I might pick it up, but overall, I probably won't pick it up again. It's all you use for a long time. Yeah, man. I did too. Nerf, not perfect. Yeah. Well, I'm okay with things not being perfect, but man, they nerfed the Pro. Either, I don't know if they nerfed the Proto. I just think with the introduction of the G36, the Proto became insignificant. I also noticed a difference in the Viper. I could be mid-range, and yeah, maybe if I don't get a headshot, sure, but it used to take 2 burst shots to take someone down. I remember being at town, coming from the fountain, and I shot someone in the zigzag on the other side of the balcony, right where those boxes are, right before you go up onto the terrace. I shot someone at that range, from the opening, from the fountain to that spot. It took 3 burst shots to the body to take the person out at medium range. I'm like, what the hell is this? It's either the net code, which I don't want to blame it on that because everything was running fine that match, or the Viper was nerfed. And then there were other moments, it's like I was killing people easily. So I don't know what it is. But some strange things happened. And I appreciate balancing to make some weapons more viable. Like this is one game where I feel like you could use just about any weapon in Publix and you'd be fine. Like you would be okay. You could run with the UMP or the Hurricane. You could run with that and be perfectly fine, as long as you're skilled and talented enough. So I like the the variety of weapons that are usable, but competitively, it's like man, oh man, like it's you just see people running with the G36, or unless you're Galindo, you're gonna run with a shotgun. All right, we're gonna be going to the veranda to start things off in the second half, and for team deathmatch. And with that being said, I'm gonna get to your comments. Let me just get into the perspective here.
Yeah, that shit.
Get your shit together.
Get it together, yeah.
That's cool. No one's played this yet. I like this for TDM. They've all played it
Yeah.
for hard.
No one's played
What's going
it at
on,
all?
Slice?
Not for
Not for
TDM. I haven't
I don't
seen.
believe.
Yeah, no.
If you could chuck it at people.
Probably the
If you have free hands, like you can. In fact, I'm going to be putting up a short slash TikTok if you guys are interested. If you guys are interested in seeing that stuff. There was a moment where Shell and I were playing and we were search and destroy at house, and I could have swore everybody was dead. So I'm in the basement or in the garage while Shell is planting. I'm just chucking guns at her, and wouldn't you know, someone comes up from behind and takes us both out because I'm just throwing a gun. I would love if it did damage though.
Fine though. Just do that. You coming? Got him. Got him.
Oh, I'm just luring them for you. You're doing all the work.
Where
I
are
like it.
they?
Turn on caster 1.
They're trying to push this.
Why?
way. Diver just pulling, looking around. Wait, I'm gonna jump downstairs, Diver.
One on the second floor.
Much more accuracy at long distance, I would say. Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
true,
2
just
second
because it
floor,
is burst
pushing north,
fire.
yep,
So
and then
they've
there's one
increased the
underneath
recoil for
Hickory,
the Viper, but it is still accurate when you're
Yeah,
holding it with
one
2
on the
hands and you're just burst firing.
Okay.
Friendly nade.
Oh, you see, I just lure them in.
I think the Viper is still a viable option. Why am I turning on caster
Another
1?
one's coming up.
And by the way, I was talking. I wasn't looking at chat. Now I'm catching up on chat.
I got a bazooka.
Throwing knives are in the pipeline, Fergie. They are. It's going to be a thing. Of that, I can be certain.
Yep, toasted guys.
Doyle
I got it.
running them.
Oh, I'm gonna get one more and I got turret. I got Tourette
one more for
syndrome.
dog.
Ah, fuck you! He got
Well, I
me,
want
you
people to
cocksucker.
return, Titch.
There goes my Tourette's.
You want a different angle, Phil?
One of the whatever the vents underneath you, Diver, like the crawl
Yep.
vents or whatever.
But isn't that great to know that people can find different weapons and find them to be like more useful for them? There's so many games, and I don't mean to shit on other games. Trust me, I don't mean to shit on other games. But there's a over in Vale, there's a gun. It's an SMG called the Vector, and the Vector shoots so fast and does so much damage and has no, I kid you not, it has no
I'm
recoil.
in your bedroom.
Okay, it literally has no recoil. It was used in the IVRL almost unanimously across the board with everybody. And when you have a weapon like that, what's the point of having any other weapon? The same thing happened in Firewall 0 Hour until the 10th season when they decided to actually balance the weapons. But prior to balancing the weapons, people will use the Reg K8 or they use the Taylor CQB. And when you have those two weapons amongst, I kid you not, Titch, how many weapons were in Firewall 0 Hour? Probably a good like 20 to 25 or maybe even 30 different weapons that you could have, and it just didn't matter. Like, what was the point, you know?
I'm gone.
Yeah, that's great, but the damage output in it is insane. Like, it just made the competitive scene like uninteresting.
We're running around.
I just ran in the pool and got to him.
Uh-huh.
That was fun. Oh shit, Vaughn got me the gym. She's
And I think part of the reason, Nickel, why it was so broken is because it didn't have that damage drop off over distance. You know, in real life, you get hit by a bullet, like, you're screwed, man. You're screwed if you get hit by a bullet. Could you survive? Absolutely, but it's going to hurt, and it's going to impact your ability to perform, right?
Above you, Diver, to your left.
So in video games, to kind of minimize, like, or like I don't know. I guess take away some of the reality of the impact of guns and bullets. They do damage drop off, and that damage drop off needs to be applied to certain SMGs. It just has to be
He's in the vent.
because they do shoot so fast. Now you shoot someone with an Uzi or a UMP or an MP5 or whatever in real life, they're gonna die. They're just gonna die, you know. But in video games, it shouldn't be that way.
Oh, they
Oh,
blew
shot
it
the
up.
turret.
All right, Titch, I'll turn on the camera. But if I see that you're naked,
Suit room underneath.
I'm firing your ass.
Oh, she got me, you dumb bitch. It's okay. This is a total ass.
The vents, left cross
All
is
right.
still in the vent.
Ladies and gentlemen, the POV Caster 1 camera is on.
He's coming.
Yeah, you got me. He's in the vent.
So when we go back to the desk, I'm sorry.
Got him out of the vents. Killed myself. Damn. Diver, killing
A
me.
short barrel 308.
Stairs, guys.
I know, I saw your chair. It'll just be an empty chair for now on.
Got me.
Yeah, I want to reassure everyone. I'm sure some of you are like, man, when are they going to add more content to this game? When are they going to do X, Y, and Z? Yada, yada, yada. Like, we need more. Like, the maps are great. We have another map in the, we have another map already prepared. I mean, Titch, you don't have to, bro. Like, I can turn it off. It's not a big deal, man. But once Steam is released, hey, Karen, how's it going? Once Steam is released, there's going to be a big push on content. That's what I've been assured.
Got him.
Like right now in beta, we're testing out the mod interaction, making sure the website for mods is functioning correctly and not breaking anything. There's a new character that's coming in. I'm not going to tell you what it is or who it is or what it looks like or anything like that.
There's a few under me.
And if there's more stuff, I'm not really sure what it is. So I'll be surprised when it releases.
Oh, that was a lucky one there. Shit, because I used their bodies against them. Sorry, Blonde. I forgot that one.
Beautiful. Oh, you got me in the pool. They're in the pool. Jumped over by the bushies.
Bushes is super.
Karen does not play Slice. Karen is the reason why HC exists. I mean, yes, I created it, I started it, but she's the one who pushed me to continue it.
Magic missile, magic missile.
She is not only our primary mod and I say honorary member of AHC. She pretty much is AHC. She's not only like our VIP and main moderator, but she is the mother of Amateur Hour.
You're dead.
Say more to the middle.
You died in a tunnel, whatever.
It's 102 to 37.
102 to 37. See, I wasn't even paying attention to the game, and I knew like I'm sorry, Raining Havoc. I hate to say this, but like I knew like it was going to be a significant like point gap here.
Oh, you're dead.
You could just say Wolf. I'm not getting those tags for H commentary. Just as an FYI.
Don't come after me. Ah, you shot me. There's fucking fire. You cocksucker. Damn it.
Hello.
Shit.
I'll let you know when you're live. Okay, you're live. I had to stop listening to the game. Oh, Doyle, I can't really see. Buddy, who was at the bottom there.
I like that map, man.
It's like he was looking up. Weird.
I picture you in the bottom.
I'm not quite the bottom, buddy.
No?
We threw a grenade in there. We know a little bit worse.
No, I'm the aggressor.
I also sent you the link.
Oh man, I can't breathe. What link? Oh, okay. I'll copy that and I'll get it in here. Ooh,
What's going on?
I can't breathe. That's what's going on. But if you're asking them, I don't know what's going on, everybody.
My camera is like so godly white. It's insane.
All right, let me see. All right,
There we
can someone test it now, please? Can you test the hacks bit? Make sure it works. I won't be able to hear it. Someone go hash or exclamation point
You can-
hacks.
You
I
can
don't-
go into the mixer and then monitor and output.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Come
yeah.
on, hacks.
Oh fuck! I just heard it. Oh my ears. Oh fucking A, man. That literally was blasted into my eardrums. How do I fix that? How do I
Is perfect.
how do I fix that? Why is it so loud?
Because you probably have the source at like 1,000%.
No, I don't. Maybe I do. I don't know. I just added.
It didn't
That's
seem
all I did.
loud on.
Didn't seem loud on stream.
I don't know. Maybe somebody can confirm.
Is
I
it?
didn't
It's
get-
probably because it's coming through the desktop audio, which is what you're coming through, and that's kind of
Yeah.
loud. I gotta turn you up. Talk again.
There is a timer delay. I can quickly, if you want to do some testing, I can quickly adjust the cooldown.
It sounded fine. Okay, yeah. It literally. I
turn the
might be
monitor off.
I might be bleeding in my ears.
Good. I hope so.
No,
Yeah, I'll just
so
set the-
I can't say throwing knives are part of the next update, but I know that they're coming at some point. It's something that Steve has wanted. It's something that other people have wanted. I cannot guarantee it will happen super soon, but I know it's in the pipeline of interest. Sorry
Do me a
guys.
favor. Do a refresh on. If you go to the browser source, go into this
I
properties,
heard 'em, I
scroll
heard
down to
'em.
the bottom, and then refresh
Got one
cache.
down.
Tag me up over here.
What I
I'm
can
on the-
say is
I'm
that
on the
once
plane
Steam is
stairs, walking
released,
across
guys and gals, then we will have much more content coming. Okay. There, I refreshed.
Someone got me around the backside of the truck.
All right, nobody trigger it until it's ready.
I'm out. You
But I
got
did refresh the.
Yeah, so you
The
can't trigger the hacks bit
Let's get
until
the
it's at we're at the
No,
desk.
Dad, they're bleeding
Yeah,
out,
I
they're
didn't
dead.
want it to
I'm coming
be
out.
something
Coming
that
out
kind of
now.
interrupts the game.
There's still fire EMT, but
Where the fuck's the big? All right.
But interrupting Wolf or O'Doyle, that's like totally fine.
Oh, thanks.
He's over here somewhere. I
I'll
saw
go on the
him.
inside.
Has to be capitalized. I think so.
not on the outside.
I'm not seeing any inside.
I know it
watch the
doesn't.
inside
No?
approach.
Okay.
No.
I thought you said it did at one
Diver
point.
got the other side.
Um,
I don't see shit.
And also, on Veranda, during in one of the
Did he
builds
spawn in or something?
of Veranda,
Nice.
they had a functioning
I
elevator.
hear him jumping. Okay, he's
And that was really cool. I don't know if they're going to reincorporate that. I
I
don't know how valuable it will be,
There you go.
Thank you.
but it was a cool concept. And if you actually get into drone mode, there's a section of the map where if you go into it, everything you can see through everything, and you can actually see inside the elevator shaft. You can see the elevator itself. So it's an accessible place.
I hear him. Or is that you guys already?
Might be
It's
us.
all of us.
All right.
I didn't see
I
anyone
got a
else
60,
yet.
but I don't have our 60s up. You got steps? Okay, good. I got down bottom, you got top?
It could make things interesting. Yeah, but I don't know how interesting though, because the elevator would have to move super fast. With how fast this get, wow. Okay, Doom and Diver are both dropped. So is O'Doyle. Are they able to get the revive on Doom? I don't know. It doesn't look like they were. Diver is bleeding out. They get O'Doyle up.
No, I'm dying, I'm dead.
Diver dies.
You get some eyeballs?
Plan it, force him to
Hickory
you.
Boone's planting.
Get it over.
Earl is covering their back end.
Don't worry.
Hickory does get dropped. O'Doyle is hurt. Now he's flashed. The bomb, I believe, has been planted. There's only 2 members left
There's 2 reviving on the inside.
on Death
stairs,
Squad.
the
Can they hold them out?
back there. So you're okay in that.
It's 2 on 2. I got them fucking. Hey, there's one coming from where we were. It's on the steps, O'Doyle. Right down the wall.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Down the wall. Down the steps where you got shot.
Looks
down
like
there.
O'Doyle just
He's up
got
on
in
the
there.
bottom. He's right behind those crates. Yep, now he's coming out now to the left of the crate. Yeah, you tag.
What
do I should do for you?
Next time.
Side of that
Share
wall. He's laying
screen.
down
That would
prone
really
now,
help.
shifting to the right of the
It's fine,
crate,
I got
firing at
source
you.
up.
He's prone.
I know. We got him.
well, left cross last member
Okay,
gets
I got it.
taken out by O'Doyle.
Just 1 or 2? Or...
Just
Another win for Death Squad.
You down.
There you go.
Oh,
All right. That has illuminated for me that his
Yeah, you're good,
POV
bro. You're good.
is F. So I'm going to refresh it before they start again.
Calm down.
Nice, nice.
This is why it's good to have two casters, folks.
One across.
Ignore the blinding light.
Blinded by the light.
Wolf is a douche.
In a roamer in the night. That sounds really not okay.
I'm down. Golf cart.
Who am I
Well, there's
roaming?
a little bit about Wolf.
Who am I roaming for?
Maiden golf cart?
And who am I using douche on?
Hold on.
I could
Doyle
say
down and looks like CJ Token down.
I could say this
Okay, when you
much.
come out for B, he's up
There
on
is
the
a new
top of the
map
container
that
to
is
your
planned, a
left.
new zombie map that's planned. But if Veranda were to become a zombie map, you know how cool the elevators would be
Got him.
All right.
as an
Two
accessible
left, blonde
thing?
and EMT, blondes
How
and- or
sweet would
blondes
that
in the
be?
Control room.
It's a good idea. I'm gonna share that with Sean.
Yeah, behind us.
Hold
They
on,
got
Nick, I
hit.
got you.
They took
Let me
Hick
get
out. Everybody's
Let me
dead
get
though.
Hick. Where's the
Yeah,
bomb?
you just gotta
Oh, okay.
gotta get the bomb and plant. Hick through the
I
building.
can't imagine Slice. I can't imagine getting trapped in the elevator just in general would be terrifying.
We're good.
It should be like when you get in the elevator, the doors close, and like it's like an obscene, like not an obscene, like, but like
Damn, that ain't
it's an
doing
awkwardly long enough time
Oh, it's a
where like
double-decker.
all
I think I saw
audio
it.
when you're in the elevator is just literally audio music, and you're just sitting there.
I
It's
was
like.
trying to save you. I didn't even save you. Damn it.
I saved you, and then you.
Stole the kill.
And you're like, how fucking slow is this
I'll go
elevator?
defend it. I'm gonna get on the plane.
And what was cool about
And
so
it just starts open.
So the first edition of the elevator, it would just go through each floor, right? So it'd start on the first one, the doors would open, then it would close on a timer. Then it'd go up to the second floor, open, close on a timer. It'd go up to the third floor, close on a timer. The second edition of the elevator
Oh, shit, they got
actually
fucked.
was you could press the button to
Inside,
call for the
inside,
elevator.
He's on the
half
wing
door.
Dope.
by the toolboxes. Yeah, the half open doors somewhere by that wing.
I got her.
Toolbox
Blonde,
is
she's
weak,
dead.
toolbox
One more
is
around
weak.
the half door.
Be right
All
back.
right, well, where?
Yep.
The
It's only one left.
I hit him.
He's outside.
You
I
got
hit
it.
him.
Nade him,
PJ
nade him.
Token.
Going for him.
Yep. Yeah, push on him. He's
There he
one
is.
on one.
Toolbox got him.
And they get yet another round.
Call a toolbox.
4-0, looking to make magic happen like they did in the
that's
first
good.
half.
Yeah,
That
that's
first search and destroy.
Flashbang was perfect.
Uh,
Bang.
DeathSqaud is just not holding back. I heard Diver earlier joking about maybe playing around of pistols. That's how comfortable they are right now.
Fucking lost.
And I'm sure that they don't care if they lose.
They're staying back.
Malfunctioning door cuts you in half.
One is already
To step
inside.
through them, that would be
There's
fantastic,
four of them
Mickey.
all over here.
I still
All
think
five,
having
all
the
over here.
elevators function on Veranda and
Two
making
down,
Veranda
security room, if
a
somebody can
zombie
get
map
the
would
two
be
left security
spectacular.
room, they're both down.
It's really well set up for it, and you can open it nice. There's another round win. They're at match point 5-0 right now.
Oh, man, I got two.
And you know, there's the
Sorry.
drive
Yeah.
behind the condo,
And they
right?
pushed hard there, though. That was
I had suggested early on that maybe we open that up for the future, maybe. But if you open up that for zombies, like imagine if you had to fight your way to get there, like how in Sanatorium you have to open up certain areas to get to the helicopter. Imagine if they had barricades and other things that you had to actually get through in the driveway to try to get to like an evacuation jeep or something. I don't know.
I got two. The third one got me out here. You got him, Diver. Nice. One left. Only one left.
I know where she's at.
Anyway, I haven't really been paying attention to the game. I'm sorry. I've been enjoying the conversation with y'all. You guys can see what's happening in the game. There's a 6-0 sweep for DeathSqaud. Again, just
Just had to beat me.
playing with their food, I guess.
High rise, hard point.
All right.
Royal Rumble, that'd have to be a really big elevator there, Galindo. All right, O'Doyle, give me the scorecard there, buddy. Give me that scorecard there, buddy.
I'm so low.
Abity, abity, abity. That's all, folks.
Oh, shit,
That was
Jiggy.
shit. That was shit.
I didn't mean to shoot you in the face last one. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't
All right,
believe you.
we all-
Yeah, man. I totally agree. Okay. Well, he looked over there. I can pause it at a certain point and get the scorecard.
Hard luck.
One more.
We'd all have way too much fun with the elevator, like 3-year-olds playing with the buttons going up and down. Now, there's only two buttons. There's an up button and there's down button. There's not like numbered buttons. Like you can't hit 1, 2, or 3. It just you have to keep pressing the button. So you can't be that kid that goes
Come on, Hacks.
fucking A. Oh my ears. Oh my God, my ears blew out my eardrums. Excuse me. All right. Going into the last round of this evening's fight, hard point. I did not quite see what the game mode was, but it's going to be a surprise to all of us. High rise, hard point. I don't know. What do you all think about this? You think hard point's good on high rise? You know, I have played so very little hard point high rise that I can't tell you if I like it or not. You saw that, right? Fergie just blasted the noise into my ear holes, out my eyeballs.
Come on, Hacks.
Fucking A. You know,
We're gonna
you
just
guys are
run
gonna kill
dual
me.
flashbangs, that's it.
I'm running triple flash.
And then we're gonna butt stock them in the head.
They
without
do suck. I think part of the reason why they suck,
Brian to TDM?
Crispy, is because
Oh my goodness.
the algorithm puts you close to the hard point, but on the wrong
That was
floor.
not fun. That was bad.
Yeah.
You got first.
Right?
I know. It happens. I don't know how, but it did happen.
I literally had my headphones off for a while
So
there.
am I.
All right, I'm gonna keep them slightly off of my ears, just in case if anyone. Oh well, I can actually have them on for the match, so I'll just be careful back at the desk. Rating Havok for the first time tonight with the lead. Not a substantial lead, mind you. Only a few seconds up, but it was a lead nonetheless. And that's worth noting.
Still in it.
I'm in it.
Oh, I see we're on to high rise.
High rise, hard point.
So
Yep.
I'm in it to win it.
What did I miss?
I am point man. Come to me.
They keep blowing out my eardrums, man.
Point man.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Where'd you go?
it's something fierce.
On the train.
I'm in.
And we're still having elevator
Yeah,
talk,
way now.
you know. Not the creepy kind. We're talking, you know, about how using the elevator would be cool in a variety of different ways. Like everybody getting into the elevator and just going buck wild with machetes, you know?
One on your spot, Diver.
All right, so we're saying that the audio is good now for Axe.
Yeah, the audio is good for them.
Cheeky
Yep.
motherfucker. Get on in there.
Great for them,
I
even.
will
Gotta start getting
Yeah,
set that. There you go. 10 minute delay.
Yeah. Vicky says it doesn't sound that loud to them.
You got me.
Got him.
It's definitely a wolf problem for sure.
Got him.
Diver, you're in a nice spot.
I know. So don't worry. A couple of other angles. Oh shit. Got him.
My back. All right, I'm actually going to go see if I
Uptown
can fix
Brown.
it.
Oh shit. You ran out of a doomsday. All right, it's underneath. Go far. Go. Ooh, run, my toady. What are they? Hickory dickory dong. You got it? There you go.
I'm in it.
I'm in it.
I'm coming from
I'm
stairs.
trying to hold it from out here.
Set it to control the audio
Got lefty.
through the mixer.
That was my day. That was my
Probably
rock.
gonna come from
It's
I'm
us.
out of
not
it.
doing it.
Trying to get up in there. Coming from the stairs below.
So,
Nobody's
okay,
coming
well,
down.
Okay.
what?
Got you,
You're doing
Bobby.
control audio via OBS, correct?
Baby, they got me over the wall. Coming in from the
Oh,
other
audio
side.
via
Look at me,
OBS.
Jenny, and all the other places.
I wonder if it's not showing up in the audio mixer because I'm technically on this scene.
Correct.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist in the scene.
Yeah.
I'm both, baby.
So I'll just have to wait.
Friendly fire there.
Got
Friendly fire
another
there.
one, baby girl.
One more coming.
Here he comes.
There's a lot of talk about shafts in chat.
in
You
trouble.
guys gotta,
He's
you gotta
dead.
calm down.
You know, it's okay to talk about shafts. Big
Oh,
shafts,
hatch it up.
skinny shafts,
I'm staying.
I'm going to the stairs.
very tall
No
shafts,
action,
short
triple
shafts.
stairs.
On average, how many people are in your shaft?
Got one.
I'm in it.
How many times have you been
I'm in out,
shafted?
too. I'm in it.
They're all coming from the big open area. in the middle.
More times than I care to count.
Heck, what? Who's got behind it?
They're just
Yeah, so the shaft is built there. Oh my gosh, you can see that they're running with not only the dual wheel, but they're also running with machetes. I mean, talk about the confidence DeathSqaud have. They're like, we're not even worried. We're just gonna play this hard point. We're gonna have some fun. Dual wheel, double, double barrel shotguns. Get some machetes out. Have some fun. Like, I mean, If that were me on the opposing side, I'd be hurt.
Coming up the ladder.
That's where I got hit from.
Choking at that ladder.
All right,
Oh, it's
backside.
on top of the... Below you, below
You have
you.
one?
I'm on it.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
Doyle's there.
On to 400,000. Yeah, we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to think of something for the mic
A
points.
day, Crispy. Haha, got him.
I'm in it. And they're gonna have a hard time getting me out of
Part of
this.
a balanced breakfast.
Yeah, above by the plywood. Going back and forth between the plywood at that little top spot.
135 to 33, man. 138. This is just a
Point,
home
man.
run.
Someone's in it with me. Someone get him out of my point.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fucker! I was gonna shoot him with a pistol. An embarrassing asshole. You took it.
And point, man.
the double barrel shotguns, man, are just so good. Who here in chat likes using double barrel shotguns?
Point today.
Who here has used them and enjoys it?
Ladder
Oh,
by
fucking
I do,
hell.
100%. Like I personally love. If I'm gonna dual wield, that's what I dual wield.
God
I can honestly tell you, I've never dual wielded this before.
Fell down the stairs.
You should try it, man. Feels good in the hands.
Can't. Well, I know that I can't. I play with the aim, right?
Friendly fire and a step.
Yeah, you're one of those.
Let's sit down. Let's finish
I'm
it
one of
right now.
those.
Come on.
I'm out of it.
The last one.
Tried in zombies once. I can almost guarantee you once you like Crispy. I know that you enjoy Monastery and like in Retreat, those smaller maps,
36.
and you're a really good runner. I encourage you in Publix once, just for shits and giggles, put on the double barrel shotguns. It literally takes 1 or 2 shots, so that you can fire both. Like if you fire both at the same time, it's essentially a one-shot kill. It's crazy good, dude. It's crazy good. You're gonna find yourself having so much fun with it.
I'm in.
I'm in it.
I got one.
Behind you.
No,
Oh, I got
you
killed. I got killed.
Sounds like
What's up, Leo?
sounds like it needs a nerf.
8 more seconds.
No, it doesn't, because the bullet count is so low, dude. You have to run with maximum ammunition.
Friendly fire, yeah,
You have to be able to pick up ammo. And even when you pick up ammo, it doesn't give you, I don't think it gives you 2 bullets. It gives you 1 bullet for one of the guns. So like you have to kill a lot. Actually no, I think that's how it was, and then they changed it so you would actually get 2 bullets.
Across the land.
Yeah, give them a try. So much fun, man. All right, that's gonna be it.
200 to 45.
that fun for you?
I mean, it's just as long as they had fun. I guess that's what matters. Earl walking away with 35 more eliminations, unsurprisingly. You're like beans and rice. Oh, I love beans and rice, man.
So what did everybody think of the latest video I dropped?
Oh, is that what we're talking about now?
I don't know.
He's not in chat, you know.
I know he's not.
Yeah.
You know, the reason I asked is because, or the reason I mentioned it is because I was thinking about something today during our conversation in the main Alvo Discord, and you refuse, I think is the best word, refuse to use sup, and I feel personally attacked on
Yes.
this. I know it's specifically for me.
Come on, hacks.
So I thought to myself today, actually last night I was looking up drum tracks, and I thought, I should just like do a new song, like just like full out new, pull a drum track from somewhere. And since you did so good with the vocals on the Come On Hacks song, I thought maybe you could give me a hand with this new one.
I could.
And I'm definitely gonna put like 1 million subs in it, so I have audio of you specifically saying sub.
Jeez. Well,
So
okay. Well, I have some time to start. Preparing for it, because like right now I'm sick. I wouldn't be able to do strong vocals like that. I could sing, but I can't do the strong vocals. So I got a little bit of time to start getting mentally prepared for this.
yeah. I figured that way you would like be a little bit more inclined to say it,
Oh, it's not a matter of inclination. It's a matter of obligation at this point. I'm not inclined to do it. I'm feeling obligated because it's a project that you're going to be working on that I absolutely want to be a part of, despite the word SUP being in there. So I will sacrifice my own needs for the sake of whatever it is you're trying to do. I mean, that's what makes me such a great person,
The thing
I'm
is, you've been
I'm
fighting
super
against this
humble.
for so long, you don't even know what you're fighting for anymore. You know?
Oh, I do know what I'm fighting for. That's the thing. It's just no one else believes in what I'm fighting for. This is a solo mission. I'm Solid Snake. Good job,
It's
Diver.
true,
Good job out there.
He won't say it. Actually, he does say it outside of Alvo.
Yeah, but no one needs to know that. Shut your mouth.
But when it comes to Alvo stuff, he just like straight up refuse.
Yeah.
This is safe slapper axe coming for your ears again.
You know what I can do with that? Mute. I don't even have to hear it now.
Yeah.
In fact, now that when it alarms, it'll just be muted. You guys won't hear it. All good. It's all good.
You turn the monitor off, right?
No, I
leave the
didn't because I
monitor on?
wanted to hear it, when it actually went off.
Yeah.
You know, like I like to scare myself. If you guys have ever been to my channel, I like to get scared every once in a while. Not so much in VR, like because there's so much stuff going on in my ear during VR. Like it doesn't really affect me. But flat screen games, yeah, people get me all the time.
Guys, if you haven't been into Wolf's stream and looked at the what you can redeem for the points, there's a Phasmophobia Ghost one.
The breathing one, awful.
Yeah.
It's awful.
But then there's also the other one too.
When
I say it's pure gold, Steve and I almost had Wolf throwing up on stream one time. It was beautiful.
You and Steve just went hard on those audio cues, man. Just hard on them. I literally almost vomited. My stomach was so
jump scare
uneasy,
that we
man.
could possibly make. It was perfectly timed, and it was one of the best times I've had watching somebody on Twitch.
I need to get more. Truthfully, I need to get more.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, let's not linger on. Let's end this. Titch, thanks for coming on. Can you post the link in the Discord? What link?
For the hacks thing, the link. So it's a browser source, but they can only be triggered via the chat. So sharing the link itself. If you want the audio, I can send you the audio clip. But the actual link would only be good in the HC chat, unfortunately.
Yeah. So yeah, anyway, Titch, thanks for coming on. It was fun having you here. I wish you came on more.
Busy, man.
I know.
You fucking work me too hard.
I mean, I'm not doing anything for the other end. That's the other boys working you hard. I actually had no input on the other one. But thank you all.
Had really no input on the other one either.
Thank you all so much for tuning in. DeathSqaud walk away with an 6-game sweep against Reigning Havok. And then Reigning Havok, I think, if I recall that correctly, I think they are done. Yeah, they're done with, I don't want to say the hardest teams, but they're done with the top 3 contenders, arguably top 3 contenders, that being Carnage, Paragon, and DeathSqaud. Now they move on to German Grandpas next week. We'll see if they find a little bit more success on that front, but who knows? German Grandpas, they're coming out pretty mighty this season, so it's going to be a tough one regardless. Thank you guys so much, guys and gals, so much for tuning in. If you are over on the YouTube channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment. If you're over here on Twitch and you haven't given us a follow already, consider doing so. If you have a Twitch Prime account, you can consider giving it to us. It's free for you at no charge, and it helps us out. And any money that comes towards us goes right back into this. So it only makes this experience better for you. But that's going to be it for us here on Amateur Hour Commentary in our presentation of the Alvo World League Season 2 Week 3 match between Reigning Havok and DeathSqaud. Congratulations, DeathSqaud, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Let me get to the end stream. It's not working, so we're just going to click right to it. Peace.